Alright, hope everybody's doing good today. Sean, Quaid, DJ, Scarl, LDN, hope you guys are good. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we can do some of them side stories, though. I have never played the side stories in this, so I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if they're normal or if they're insane like the rest of the game, but I have never played them. Still hope you're good too. Rob, hope you're also good. Never say, yeah, neither have I. We got trust and understanding. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. Okay. Not a vending machine. Okay, everyone. The Ledger Club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh. I miss Debate Club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the Literature Club. In days that have passed, all her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it up over their club interests. Their other club interests. I just can't rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. What kind of vision? Monica rests her head on the desk, deep in thought. Before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late are starting to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Hello? Aha! Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Hey, is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it was like unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do it all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a second. It's just you. That means I get to be vice president. What? Vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori? Okay, Sayori. I'm trying really, really hard on this club. I know you got me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people that do too. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure of it. Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't, like, a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members, at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? Let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Aha! Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name's already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can just go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like, mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Ah, yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug and then lets go. Some people can really use a hug sometime. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Haha, hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. What's up, Skipper? A day passes, and time comes for Literature Club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive at the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? Oh, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And... Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Thank you for this. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a poem. Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good! You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, it's the wrong side of the paper! Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet, I'm so embarrassed! Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. I'm curious now. You write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure it's not anywhere as good as you are. Ah, really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again after a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this sucks. Alan, hope you're doing good. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. Ah, I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah! I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision of the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. You want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. Feels like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Ha ha ha. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But that's a good idea. Isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kinda worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. They would absolutely do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see. The next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Now the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people be reading books just to be doing it for an assignment or something? How do we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. That'd be bothering people who are trying to do anything, or trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. What's up, Lid? Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on a wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if we told them the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that. Yeah, I guess so. A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I mean like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of joining the literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the fuck? Sorry, I was thinking friend of mine. Okay, what if we just said, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I'd probably nap for that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, it doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. You like, really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is it so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do. When you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends, I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like, intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? It could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... Just kidding. Oh my god. What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom. I must have gotten too excited to rush here, silly me. Rushed? But we weren't. Nah, never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll take a second. Sayori dashes out of the classroom, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts down on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. Alright, Skipper, I'll see you. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You startled me. Sorry. But something important. On the way to my classroom, there's a girl reading a book. Reading a book? That's her aid recruiter. Wait, are you sure she's not doing homework? I can tell she's really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from the desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way! Well, that's a run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monica peers through a window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I'd probably scare her away. Alright, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and walked out. Ah, that's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it while you're at a club. I hope so. Should we head back now? Gee, I wonder who that girl was. The two head back to the club rooms. They're already feeling rather accomplished, and Monica's still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than where they began. Well, I'd say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute! Nah, I thought it was a little over dramatic. But, Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. Seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, but I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid from deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think and shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. That's what everyone did. Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think that's what you're trying to do. Is to make the club... that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one that knows it best, of course. Yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. Sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is a steady whisper of air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Aha! In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too! Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead, I need a few minutes still. Okay, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case... Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the classroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. What's that, Bieba? She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club I need the most? I don't get it. I just want to start a club with more passion. Something I could use to help lead people to happiness. Leisure is the key to that. But it's the window to a real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's always forced to smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? Oh, it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're gonna die and you too. Beneath my feet a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction. In the field I stand in, the preposterous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that's why I've decided I must become the flower. What the fuck? Wait. Sayori? Part 2. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. I let myself be the center of attention. Sayori's going for all these feelings, and I'm just letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask him on her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the classroom with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades to an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made all this about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me I'm trying to make a club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. For the silence, Sayori mutters at her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worried about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling for the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so we can move on. But can you promise me something? I promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in ways that normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. Doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Uh-huh. But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know. There's no way I could say no to that. I just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but I'm not like a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need some, motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can start by just writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. I mean, you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first, and make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad when you go from one end to another. It's more like a college, or a collage, when you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get all caught up in how things sound and I forget what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. Aha, I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What, why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites "you idiot" and she stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote them down when I'm mad at myself but I did it the exact way anyway. That's really gonna take some getting used to. Whoops. I believe in you. I kind of botched that last long. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then just did the exact same thing anyway. It's really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. Surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. It's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Nah, don't give me too much credit. I have tried like really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yuri, hope you're doing good. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With every passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply for their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Find more members. Find more members. Find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the classroom. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this is the flyer we gave out to that one reading girl the other day. So much more attractive than the other one. But new catchphrase is featured clearly on the flyer, in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message is being delivered. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought, that would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting where she performed a writing exercise. Was I always as bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what a club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It is about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of her pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects at the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at a little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite from herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Monica slides paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. This game is so cute, in a sense. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica appears Sayori approach her desk and stop for a second, probably reading a piece of paper. And she sits down on the adjacent desk. Bad day? Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You were working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Rob. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Or can I trust you? Of course! You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori, this is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like 1,000,000 times better than me. That is completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. What's up, Ethan? That's something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, it's just because I promised yesterday. I want to. It feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to the club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must take a day to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Just Monica, thank you, follow. Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anybody these kinds of things or thoughts that I have. It's just so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would just worry and ask me what's wrong. I know that because I used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look like, almost making her look like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it'd be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club's supposed to mean, I keep feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself, too. It just made me feel like I could say in confidence that our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. This club's only 2 people. But it already means so much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave, I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But, if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you'd like. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulders. Further contact, Monica can almost feel the torment of thoughts swimming through Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all of the days have passed. This is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody walks through the door. Enter Yuri then. Oh, a bot. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things that she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and anyone else would be and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything. This feels like everyone has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. Now, I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. All she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value. To me, and your other friends too. This club wouldn't be the same without you. I really, really mean that, because it'd only be one fucking person. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I'd still be happy, even though we wouldn't be able to have a club, because in the main story they said you had to have 4. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. That's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share an embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breath steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. What's that, Gwen? Oh, it's fucking Kane. Jesus Christ. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure things are the way they usually are. That's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. Two exchange smiles. This is pretty fucked up, to be honest, considering that in the main story we know that Monica eventually pushes her to kill herself. So, like, what the fuck happened? Maybe we'll find out. Rez, hope you're doing good. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course, it'll always be your choice, but if you're looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Nah. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Stone, how are you doing, alright? Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway and stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. So I think I'd have to do... There's 2 I haven't unlocked. Understanding, part 1. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of a door. Oh, this is a continuation, okay. Sound of a door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Ah! Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, seems like she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not! This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps into the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my god! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori. We run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Aha! Everyone's welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, alright. Nice to meet you. Austin versus Kane. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy's cool! Yes! Have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? I can't say I have. Oh, well. She's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, completely caught off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, slightly asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so it must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll just go get them for you. Aha, you probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself at the comfortable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the classroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. Call it triple K? Wait, oh no. How do I handle someone so intense? I have, like, no experience in fantasy, except maybe stuff that I have read when I was a kid. That's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think we really need to have different people learn different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like it? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty, I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. Ah, what the heck? That's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Yuri lowers her voice, I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against a dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath slightly heavy, which, combined with the short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought her is equal to the size of what Yuri already had. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on. There are some things that are more explained in other books, that take place in the same universe. so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, like, we're gonna be reading together, but I would like that. From across the room, Monika smiles and nods at Sayori when Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down and looks at her book and glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide to want to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea someone was starting a literature club. But it's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because she... Yuri glanced over at Monika. Monika came in the classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head to herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and I couldn't even look up. So she just walked out. It took me several days to come here because I was afraid that Monika told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that it was probably rational. Wait! No, that was totally my fault! I felt bad about interrupting you, so I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that too much, but I have really hard time meeting a large number of new people at once. It's actually amazing that just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. Never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with other people before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kinds of other things are you into? Like, genres? I don't know, it's like anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things that you would think are dumb. Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I tell you something I'm into, and you can tell me something you're into? I suppose that'd be okay. Okay. Well, I'm into, crafty things. Like making cute little collages and decorating things. Like cards and jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts to my friends. So I put them all off to the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. Just you'd be surprised at how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something I'm into now, right? Sayori nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature! Monika, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not! You're stuck here with me now. I'm not! Oh yeah? I hereby appoint you to Vice President of the Literature Club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. I'm sorry, Yuri, I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward at having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or into the park. Just places where you can walk and sit and not have many people around. It's peaceful. Just kind of nice to remove myself from everything that matters. Let my racing mind operate anonymously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow. I feel like I'd never have time to do something like that. But we have a lot more time than we think we do. You don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continued our conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monika chiming in every now and then as well. Monika had intended to leave Sayori to focus on her own work, but found it difficult not to join in. Before we knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So you two gonna be starting on that book in the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams, Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves Sayori and Monika with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monika are left in the club room. Sayori, you were a lifesaver. I didn't do anything. I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. And it feels really nice to put my energy in towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book for her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted, with something new to look forward to. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way into the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's club time again? Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sarah tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books, and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. I was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still. I think I've changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Oh, why? Because I know you're just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, it must be worth sharing. I've already decided that I'll join the club, so you don't have to try hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have been working on recruitment stuff mainly. It sounded like something fun we could do together, reading your books. You know, like a club activity. That'd be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? Exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Saraya pulls her desk up against Yuri and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. It's a cool name. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure it would be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sarah's joke completely flew over Yuri's head. But to think about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company for this, but I'll try to make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're, like, super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't help but smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things we have a lot of experience with. I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. Hope you're doing good, Yoshi. No! Sarah rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Yeah, okay. After a minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori. What's it with 2000 pop stars and becoming very right-wing recently? Probably because they're rich and they want to stay rich. Yuri begins to guide Sayori for the basics of fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details the races, the factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through in a way that's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of writing I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. Things I write are just putting down feelings that come to my head, you know? But this is like, there must have been so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some sort of kingdom's written words like poetry and folk songs. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri's laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, maybe we can get started reading now, if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sayori jots Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's from the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first 4 pages of the book, getting past tables of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for moments as Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way for the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them often, and even adding to them. But a reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to reading, but from her feeling that she's coming across as stupid. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we could stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten for so far. So, what are your thoughts leading up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. It takes me so long to read and understand things. It makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how you get into it. It makes me want to keep going, and I keep doing my best so I can see it in the way that you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But, I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. You weren't making me... Sayori is left alone for words. How did this happen? We were just having fun a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with the notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, she wouldn't left her book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying her time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying her time together because I'm not good enough? I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she'd be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Wait. Understanding Part 2. So clearly I haven't unlocked Natsuki's stories. But because of my playthrough of this, I did not do many Natsuki focused things. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the classroom. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? Doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. My best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with her own self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass. Nobody enters the classroom. Not Yuri or Monica. Gosh, I'm so late. Why allow for to help absorb students with their lurk? There's a pushover sometimes. I'm gonna leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the classroom. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside a classroom against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I was late. You had to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside a club room for a window and looks away. Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead. Me? Club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she's so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks in the club room and suddenly sees Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica's worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict may have arisen. It's a little ironic. She realizes that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just had to make some copies of this new flyer to get around the billboards and replace the old ones with new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it difficult to make Without Sayori, Monica finds it difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good! Hear them follow her up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? I'm sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What'd you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. It's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will have the same interests as me. But it's still cool that you're able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it at all, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thought but couldn't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I don't think you're complaining. Just want to make sure you're welcome. You feel welcome. It's important. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club. Hopefully, anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of others will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not only just some people? Of course! I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Your looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. For everything else, I just have no idea what to say. If I understand that about myself, I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So I feel like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. What? Hold on, how are you saying Sayori is taking pity on you? Wait, I think I read that wrong. She what? Hold on, you're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't treat me, if you don't like me or don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. So stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to be put through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in a hallway, prioritizing their conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fist clench. I think you should tell her that. I can never say it to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So, if you're trying to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I make myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. Something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone, however... Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exasperating the matter. There you go. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. Excuse me. But good friends work together and can be happy, and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just... it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. But I understand that I just need to communicate with her. Ah, you're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something I'm really bad at. You know, about other people. So, thank you. Anytime! Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds himself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Yuri and Monica finish replacing the old flyers with new ones. More accurately, Monica did most of the work while Yuri followed along. But as club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's, confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can! It'll be great! Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never gonna feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri stares towards the door, but turns to face Monica. You're not just gonna wait outside, are you? Nah, I could take a walk. Want to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Well, I suppose it's one downside of reading here. In the club, Brentford at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, it has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we can get permission to keep stuff for tea in a club room. You can use, like, an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it'd be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri and turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Hey, Yuri? Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Sari shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At this moment, she realizes how Sayori's been spending her afternoon. I was expecting you to come today. Really want to make it all the way for the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Sayori has up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Yuri's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Yuri looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. So if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I didn't treat you differently. So my friends be happy. So I thought if we did something together you really like. I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks into her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard to just articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with the internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori and the rest of the world. She should just leave, just escape from here, before Monica sees her like this, before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. It's okay, Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay! Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily into a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you want to say. And it must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts and then speaks while steadying her voice. I think I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me, but it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt, rather she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought it was finally my chance to make friends with people for my interests. My interests are only things that I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then when I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of the other people, I feel like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need, too. But I feel like it'd just be frustrating for you, how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that when we were reading. So afraid you'd get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I do my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure they're the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's the literature club. But it's part of the way we're all different. But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise. It's really what I want. It's a bit of a struggle, but I tried to make the mistake for me not enjoying it. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never really discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons you love it so much. In the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that, but I'll be glad I tried it and learned more from you. Or learn more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seemed to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair's so pretty. I have long hair, but it's very taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. This is so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Well then, based off my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. We can stop any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge anything this early on, though. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I mean, to make you feel uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it's kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back! Monica's back! I haven't seen you like it all recently. Sayori trots over to Monica. Ah! She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Aha! Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good for you to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. Adamus is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Ah! Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed your reading so far, even if I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. It's like our first real activity is the literature club. About that. Well, you've been so potent with exploring my interests. I think that being considerate of me not to return the favor and learn about the things that you like. Yeah! Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Okay, so there's 2 side stories that I haven't unlocked because I haven't done Natsuki's part of the main story. So I'll keep this on the wheel, and next time we land on it, I'll go for the main story again and do Natsuki's parts and then do her side stories. Unless we just land on it again right now, which is what happened with Life is Strange. Let's find out. Okay, no. Destroy all humans. No, it's that one again? Yeah. I don't know. Why leave all those tickets? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'd be impressed if they sold 600 tickets, much less 6,000. And, like, them leaving that many seats up, 6,500 seats, implies that they're going to have 6,500 chairs set up. So, like, is the end product really going to be them with 6,500 chairs set up with only 500 people sitting in them? Because that's going to be a sad fucking sight, I'm not going to lie. Worse than the AW hard camp? Oof. It sold 36 in the update a week ago, yeah? Okay, just give me 1 second here. Check something real quick. Okay. Do I have this on? Is this on Steam? Yeah. Jackbox Party Pack 3 has an update. Why? Probably just bug fixes, I guess. It's very random. Remove a question? Maybe, I don't know. Let me just let that finish and then I'll go destroy humans. Does it have patch notes? Doesn't appear to, no. Any Jackbox on a wheel? No, I've considered putting it on there, though. I think I'm gonna wait until this new thing that they are coming out with comes out, though. They're coming out with a Mega Packer. A free product exclusive to Steam where you can view your entire game library. That's pretty neat, look at that. It's getting released on July 29th. So when that releases, I might put it on the wheel. That's in like a week. Stephanie, hope you're doing good. CrowdStrike bug fix, yeah, maybe. Okay. Yep, distress, gotcha. All right. July 20th? Yeah, that's what I just said. Is this thing not ready to start the game capture? Did this have an issue last time? I don't remember. I think it did, actually. Maybe I have to do display capture for that. Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, right. I was in the middle of murdering the police force.
Nice shooting, Crypto.
Okay.
If you run out of ammunition, use transmog to recharge.
Okay.
Here, pussy, pussy, pussy. Drop it.
Gotcha. Doesn't he just call me a pussy?
You'll start to remain silent. Officer on fire! Officer on fire!
Ah, they were waiting for me to destroy a police car. Okay. I was like, why do I keep respawning? Motel Party Madness. Said the Medista youths caught in Violent jazz music hysteria.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
Chill. Dashes trigger a small shockwave that knocks down energies and deflects projectiles. Oh, I can't have these yet? Okay. Anything I can have? No, looks like it's all locked. Can I unlock anything? Okay, I'll do that then. Television of Doom. Meanwhile, at the televisions of Doom. Oh, spawned in a little late there.
They don't look so tough.
Looks can deceive. These urban humans are savvier, grittier,
Stringier.
harder to fool. Keep your eyes sharp and your wits sharper.
Not in the open. Duck in here.
Hold the frequency.
Hit me.
We're go for phase 1.
Our guys inside the station?
Just waiting for the word.
And the tape?
In the briefcase, all queued up.
Subliminal TV messages. What'll Majestic think of next?
Search me.
You know what a rhetorical question is?
Not a clue.
Come on.
Those black suits again. What's a Majestic?
I'm not certain, but it gives me an idea.
Bro, you're not at all hidden.
Wait, let me grab something to write with.
If our plan is to succeed, simply reading human minds will be insufficient. We must control them. To ease the harvesting of their brain stems, grease the wheels, so to speak.
Sounds like a gas. How do we do it?
I believe your ebon-garbed friends have provided us direction. Keep up with the black sedan! You're being outrun by a vehicle that can't even fly!
Alright, I can fly.
Spike up, whoever's there! The men in black are getting away! Forget the black sedan! Stop those men in black from escaping!
Oh. Come back here.
Scanning the documents now. Crypto, this looks diabolical. The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control. Apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. His name is Sleepy Ernst. I want you to go to the TV station and scan Sleepy Ernst.
Uh-oh, the popo. He do be sleepy.
Soon I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! Where the heck are those majestic agents? America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We cannot allow the human race to be Sleepy Ernstus's experimental guinea pigs. They should be our guinea pigs.
Destroy Sleepy Ernst, Crypto.
Oh.
Zap that narco.
We better make sure his work is destroyed. Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people. By transmitting signals from this station, they hope to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive. I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little...
Oh, I cut him off.
All right, Crypto, here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire.
I feel like this is about where I got
If you
to
can bend the antennae
my
in
last
the direction
playthrough.
of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have only a few minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears.
How do I... Oh.
Can't I watch the news in peace? That
No.
Fidel was kind of making sense, but...
Whoa!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Bro said that Fidel was making sense. Jesus.
How can I love Lucy when she's off the air?
That's a good point. He's spitting.
Don't give up, Crypto. I'd hate to have to tell the Furon Emperor you've let him down. He can be so unsympathetic.
Come on. Help me.
Darned rabbit ears. How will I know if the exact value of an all-expenses-paid Cuban vacation is lower or higher than $93.49?
Drop it before me, and I just might...
Little green men!
I'm blue.
Bow down space creatures, and I just might spare your life.
People not see color?
You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. You silver stud, you.
Come on, bro.
Watch the news in peace. I hardly ever get to use my masters in economics.
Nice.
Here we go. Beginning transmission. Furon signal downlink successful. Oh, this is smashing. All right, I'm increasing the power. Wait! Crypto! This signal is too strong! Humans are weak! Their minds can't take that kind of amplitude!
Oh, they're freaking out.
You've got to bend the antennae before they... Ooh, that has to hurt. Ew. Disgusting.
Well,
Crypto? Crypto! Where did you go?
Snack time.
good plan, Invader Zim. Mission successful. Was it, though? Drown Sleepy Ernest in the ocean? Jesus Christ. Freak lightning strikes entire block. Kills 12. Local electrician to answer in court for faulty ground wiring. Bruh.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
Increase the duration of... Okay. Aliens stole my brainstem.
I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract some fresh brain stems from living humans, would you? Crypto, I'm granting you a license for a new weapon, the Anal Probe.
Oh,
Now
God.
portable for more efficient brain stem collection.
Throw down, baby.
With the multifunctional anal probe,
Jesus
you can collect any
Christ.
extracted brain stems floating about from a safe distance. But remember, no unlicensed uses. Read the warning label.
Good work, Crypto! You just collected an overloaded brainstem. Only 11 more to go.
That's something.
Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal. Excellent.
Avoid these EMPs. They fire an electromagnetic pulse that engages your weapons.
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm shutting you down. Got it? My head.
Oh, God. So many police. And it's trying to south. Alright.
What's going on there? Oh, show yourself. Stop! You have the right to remain silent.
flashbacks to boot camp.
Whoa.
That's all the overloaded brainstem's done.
Oh. Got 100% on that one. Stunted sniper strikes again. 16 die as deformed lurker stalks Clancy Street Estate.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
This island suburbia. All-American fast food sensation. Government scientists helping to defend against communism through better cuisine. Hoping to defend against helping, yeah. Helping to defend against communism for better cuisine. What? Working to keep the free world citizens strong in a fight against the commies, American scientists have turned chef, serving up another home run in the fight against freedom. Fast food. Head scientist Dr. Heinrich von Hamburger says, specifically formulated to give the modern American man all the essential beefs and cheeses he needs, conveniently wrapped in a nutritious sesame seed bun, fast food is designed to become the future of American health. That's true in a sense. Named after its prestigious inventor, the Heinrich Hamburger press meat digestive conveyance, with fries, have received a thumbs up from the U.S. public and the FDA. Good lord. This game's too real.
Crypto, you're going to investigate the activities of the human scientists. I want to establish their connection with the Majestic.
Oh, I saw that about the big comp. Scan the scientists. Okay.
That special seasoning has succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. These people are now rabid paranoiacs and incredibly hostile to anyone who's different. And as an unexpected side benefit, 78% of them are now registering Republican.
Crypto, there's a frozen treats vehicle on its way here, but my analysis shows it's carrying warm-blooded humans. No, don't shoot. This is highly suspicious.
This game is way too real.
Scan whomever comes out first.
I know I'm not supposed to eat from the diner, or I'll turn into a mindless paranoid drone, but that rhubarb pie is calling my name. Heinrich! Liebchen! Heinrich!
More non-threatening vehicles full of scientists instead of ice cream? Scan the scientists once they step foot outside.
I'm trying, it won't let me.
Live in their labs.
If only I could confess my secret
Damn it.
love for Joe Bob. Joe Bob the chicken, that is. Damn, I love that animal. Speak up, whoever's there.
don't know why the scanning wasn't working.
Boy, do I love my new Edsel. It's a classic in the making.
What's not working?
Smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
The end is nigh.
Ever since
There
I
we go.
was a small boy in Stuttgart, I dreamed of drugging the food supply of an entire population. Now, it's my job.
Did he really, Sean?
Don't
Holy
I
shit.
love America?
Didn't Judy know that Manila guy's gay? I think she's living somewhere over the rainbow.
No, he's living in a rainbow.
Uh-oh. What do I do with my gun? It's not in my holster, not in my pants. Oh, it's in my hand.
The psychotropic compounds in that Scheißen turned our lab rats into a pack of paranoid junkies.
Clearly, the scientists are responsible for carrying out Majestic's population control schemes. Normally, I'd ask you to destroy the scientists, but we have a bigger problem. Majestic are using the food outlets to distribute their population control drugs. And it seems to be working. If every human in this country turns paranoid and hostile, it will make life for us very difficult.
Too late for that. Hooray!
Replenish your saucer's shields by draining any human vehicle.
How about you? Bring it back.
Got it. What's up, Katie?
They just took the diner, too. We gotta set up a line and...
Didn't I
hold
kill
up
you
here.
guys?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not sitting around here waiting to get abducted.
Keep your panties on, Mary. I just got a word over the radio. There's an army convoy right outside this town. With tanks.
Thank God.
Thank Majestic. Silhouette got the army to do something right for once. Take some cars and go get them.
Try and stop me.
If the scientists escape with the formula, our whole operation is at risk. Destroy those vehicles before they leave the peninsula.
That's what I call ice cream wars.
Use your repulsotron, Crypto! Destroy those incoming missiles! Crypto, don't let that cold chamber on wheels escape! Destroy it, or the scientists destroy our plans for destruction! More frozen treats vehicles! For Arkvoodle's sake, don't let them escape!
Aw, damn it.
If the scientists escape with the formula, our whole operation is at risk. Destroy those vehicles before they leave the peninsula. Use your repulsotron, Crypto! Destroy those incoming missiles! Crypto, don't let that cold chamber on wheels escape! Destroy it, or the scientists destroy our plans for destruction! More frozen treats vehicles
Majestic are far more dangerous to our mission than I had heretofore suspected. I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? A brutal form. I think you're going to have to land your saucer and capture the agent on foot. How does he book like that in those shoes?
How do I land? I don't know how to land. I don't know. He told me to land, but he didn't tell me how.
I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? Up for a little fun?
Oh yeah.
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta.
I have to report to Hoover again. Please, God, let him be wearing pants this time.
It won't let me scan anybody.
What exactly is an udder anyway? Ugly looking thing.
Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out.
Now, if I can just find a cow...
I have activated Hypnoblast's function. Now you can telepathically turn the humans into mindless minions.
Time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing.
I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? Up for a little fun?
Is it possible to have two changes of life?
Oh God, I need another Valium. Or two. No, make that 3.
Oh, I wonder what my Bessie thinks about becoming beefsteaks in a supermarket someplace. Steak.
I'm afraid of Virginia Woolf.
I have activated Hypnoblast's function. Now you can telepathically turn the humans into mindless minions. They'll follow your every move.
Okay, I
President
get it.
Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war. Oh boy, that Ike. You sure can barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
can I find out what the humans are up to? You still let me call me anything useful.
Whatever, dude.
I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? Up for a little fun?
Good night, John boy. Oh, wait. It's still daytime.
I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are. Shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk? Check. Unbridled inner race.
Will you get a load of this new...
I've activated Hypnoblast Follow. Now you can telepathically turn the humans into mindless minions. They'll follow your every move.
Please stop telling me about this, I get it.
I love a man in uniform. Oh wait, I am a man in uniform.
You know, there sure is a lack of color in this town.
Come on. What the fuck? Why isn't it working?
Come out with you're under arrest.
You coming or not? Okay, he's coming. So Mother was putting coins on the track? That's fucking weird. That's a weird thing to do.
Go to hell, Klaatu. You think I'm scared of a 3-foot space hamster?
I think you should be. Now, we can do this easy, or we can do it hard. Your choice. What do you know about
This is my, yeah, I imagine.
on scout ship?
A what?
Sorry, let me put it in baby talk. A flying saucer, crashed somewhere, or captured.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. What do you know about Majestic?
I know we're gonna kick your little green ass all the way back to Mars.
I'm not. These weapons, where are you making them? How many agents does Majestic have? How many other towns are you in? Son of a... Don't get mad. Get sadistic.
What's up, Jed?
I think this calls for the Jumbo Pro.
Not the Jumbo Pro.
Hurts, don't it, monkey boy? You want it to stop, don't you? Then give Daddy what he needs.
You got issues, Crypto.
Mind control experiment. Rockwell movies. Furon DNA. Area 42.
Prepare to return to the mothership, Crypto. We're going back to Rockwell for the
What's up,
last
Rockwell?
time.
In a second. Hold still, monkey boy. Let me just...
Government agent abducted? Soviets deny double agent deflection. Here goes good. After rumors of the deflection of a high-ranking U.S. official to the communists, Soviet officials have denied everything, stating that they would never take a traitor into their ranks. U.S. government spokesman Harry Everman says nothing but red propaganda. It's absolute claptrap. Who would want to leave the greatest nation on earth for the USSR? They don't even have shoes, let alone brand new interstate highway system. Eyewitnesses, however, cited a man in dark suit and glasses being spirited away by a mysterious figure whose hunchback slouch immediately led them to assume communist involvement. Jesus Christ. Hyla, how are you?
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
Yeah, I'm damn Soviets and I have shoes. Teenage zombies from outer space. It's back to the 2.3. Wow. That's impressive considering SmackDown's been like the weaker of the free shows recently. It's gonna pick way back up though when Roman comes back.
I'm sick and tired of this 2-bit town. Nothing ever happens.
No dancing.
Oh no, I've gotten to this part. I remember this cutscene.
Juke joint down by the river, I'd never get my rocks off.
You said a mouthful, Cupcake. There's a whole wide world out there, and we're missing it.
But where can we go, Billy? This town's a one-way ticket for wild hearts like you and me.
It's tearing me apart!
What you need is a new direction.
Exactly.
A real purpose in life.
Freaking A!
Ever thought about homeland protection?
Home.
Yeah, I remember
What's
this.
up, Romeo? There's a 500 million Reds who'd love nothing better than to rip that varsity sweater right off your back.
No kidding.
Take this little pamphlet. It'll tell you everything you need to know about protecting your little corner of the country from communist invasion.
Thanks a million, Daddy-O.
Freaking A.
Wow. There goes a real American.
A real American dreamboat. Meow.
That's the last of them. Must have papered every JD in this stinking burg.
And our little film strip?
Spooled up and ready to go. The pimply projectionist is none the wiser. Won't those kids be surprised when Abbott and Costello turn into Jimmy and Johnny Commie Killer in Reel 6?
Good work, Agent, and not a moment too soon. We need to be in Santa Modesta yesterday. Don't break for yellow. Read me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, what happened, kid?
Sounded like Secret Agent Man was taking orders from the one in goggles. Want me to blow him up?
Thank you, Crypto, but I have a better idea. See the plaza over there by the big screen? The humans drive their carbon combustion transports in, and then view projected images for the purpose of entertainment.
Makes perfect sense.
I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game.
Someone got scared and hit her. She stumbled backwards while running across the road and fell down. Bruh.
It's hurting. Head, brain, life. Ah! Leave my...
Oh, it's a car.
My head.
And in front in the sewer.
I've prepared a special film that I'm sure the audience will love. Be a good boy and pick it up.
I'm on it.
Now, sit back and enjoy the following educational presentation from the Furon Empire.
This is not standard operating procedure.
Drop me now, or you're under arrest. God, I hope not.
You have the right to get your arse kicked. It's all good.
Only 1 minute remaining. Keep calm.
Put me down.
I said put me down.
Hang on.
You can't do this! Walk a piece of me. You have the right to remain silent.
You can't stay here.
10 seconds.
Come here, you!
Nice. Oh wow, really? They're matching? Okay, that's... Wow, I didn't think they were going to do it. Well, that's good. That means TNT literally has the best sports crew in all of American sports, so... It'd be a shame to lose them. Didn't they just cancel it? No, that's the show I'm talking about. They didn't cancel it, but people thought it was going to end because they were losing the basketball rights. But now it won't. Furon Felix Hit Stick. Meet the Furons has something for everyone. Meet the Furons has won the hearts and minds of local Rockwellians. You'd think it was a terrible truth, said a concessions manager after a run on frankfurters and popcorn late at the latest showing. Local youths agree. It's like hypnotic. Freaking A, says local teen Billy. Teenage girls were ripping their poodles off their skirts and replacing them with aliens. What? Gosh, can you imagine meeting one in real life? Says 15-year-old Janet. I still can't believe they can send messages to one another instantly, like telegrams. But not everyone is smiling. Pastor Mike's letter to the editor on page 9. In other news, Mayor's still missing. Damn it.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
That is a new one. South by Southwest. Good quote.
I'm letting you off the leash, Crypto. The time has come to escalate this little war against the Majestic. You will definitely be needing a more powerful weapon.
Okay.
Be very careful with this weapon, Crypto. It can hurt you as well if you get too close. Martians!
Oh, wow. Damn.
Hairless hamsters from space.
Space invaders! They want to destroy our...
They've come from outer space!
If you run out of ammunition, use transmog to recharge.
alien invaders!
Ow.
Holy smokes! Aliens! Space creatures!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It came from outer space.
Holy Kinsey report!
Oof.
Martians!
Put me down to it.
Alien!
Commies! You're under. We're space invaders.
What am I supposed to transmog?
They want to destroy our way of life! Martians! Space invaders!
There we go.
Communists! We're under attack!
I said communist. What? Why ain't not working? It's not working. I don't know why.
Under. Stay your hold it right there.
I'm not getting any more ammo.
You think you can go 15 rounds?
Why aren't I getting any more ammo? I don't understand how this works. Oh, it didn't destroy the tank.
Spacemen! Out of the way!
What?
How am I supposed to get ammo? They just respawn endlessly, there's no point. I'm so confused how this works. sucks. How am I supposed to get ammo? Why is it so fucking random?
You talking to me?
Orson Welles was right!
What the fuck was that?
It's Sheila time. Show me what you got. Here's Johnny.
God, this is such horseshit. Just give me ammo.
You have the right to get your
Communists! We're under attack!
Somebody there?
Now it's time to cause this nasty organization some real damage. If it looks majestic, annihilate it. Teach them the meaning of destruction.
Make me get more ammo for this.
Roy Cohn sends his regards. I took out one just like you last week.
This mission is probably why I quit the game in the first place.
Spaceman!
You want a piece of me?
They wanted to throw your wheel!
This is fucking garbage, dude. Give me ammo. How did that not blow it up?
You're blocking my shot. Get out of the goddamn way.
We're being invaded by Peter Lorre!
Dude, really? It's hard enough to get one of them.
I'm getting out of here.
Such garbage. Why does it not drop the ammo every time? That's so fucking stupid. Why is it random?
Midget Tommy!
I don't know who the fuck designed this and thought it was a good idea. Oh my god, just drop what I need.
Excellent work, Crypto. Now get to your shipping. Let's get busy.
Ow. I didn't even do any. Whatever, dude.
It's time to exterminate the majestic infestation in this town. Find the majestic base in this town and destroy it.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Majestic base destroyed. That should put a plug in their sphincters for a while.
Thank God for that. I don't know who the fuck thought that was a good idea, but that was fucking terrible. Mysterious blaze destroys motel. Manager blames alien invaders. Officials blame faulty wiring. In a busy day for both the fire department and conspiracy nuts, the local motel was destroyed in an explosion blamed on faulty wiring. The motel manager, however, states bad wires don't explode like an A-bomb, and that little green man was an electrician. It was aliens. Santa Modesto's newly appointed fire chief, looking sharp in a black suit and dark glasses, stated, "It's clear that the motel's wiring had decomposed, creating hallucination-inducing gamma waves affecting the manager's brain before causing the explosion. Officials have assured the public that all of our buildings in the area are perfectly safe."
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
Foreign correspondent. Burt Whiter assassination scare. Oh, topical. Safety fears cause American news icon to run to ground. Says the news cannot be silenced. After an attempt on the life of Burt Whitter, or Whiffer, the defiant anchorman made a statement. "I don't know why he wanted me dead, but clearly this is an attack on our nation's greatest treasure, the free press. I'll continue to bring you news you need to hear, unafraid, unbowed, and surrounded by around-the-clock guards who are watching my every move." The news cannot be silenced, but first a word from our sponsor. Frozen dinners, delivered straight to the icebox. CMCBS is refusing to comment on the security breach, claiming it as a committed to safety of stars as it is to the quality, family-friendly programming. So not at all.
We seem to have put a dent into Majestic's mind control efforts, but they won't stay down for long. However, if we can harness the massive power of television,
we could brainwash the whole country.
We can easily transmit our signal on normal television frequencies. All we require is a suitable guise, a persona the humans will trust.
Uh-oh.
My research indicates one possibility. A human television presenter called Burt Whitter. But he's made himself scarce. Perhaps he got wind of what you did to Sleepy Ernst.
Forgive my impertinence, but you are an alien, are you not?
How'd you guess?
I knew it! I knew it! My prayers have been answered! On behalf of all the nations of the Earth, I welcome you to our planet, oh friend from another world.
Gee, thanks. Means a lot.
Enough chit-chat! We need to find Burt Whitter. Where is he, pathetic crackpot human?
You want Burt Whitter? You got him. Follow me.
Perfect.
That was easy.
Please, come with me.
Follow that crackpot. Never mind that he's crazy. He's our only lead.
I hide secret stuff here. Nothing special. Just my baseball cards, my bottle cap collection, my notes on 11-dimensional superstring theory. But don't tell anybody, okay?
Right.
Scan me, scan me, scan me.
Oh, okay.
They've got electric force fields around the perimeter. You can turn them off, though. Just shoot the machine. You better stay low. They have gun turrets around the perimeter, too. A whole ton of them on the water side. Watch out for the EMP mines. They've got a bunch of those around the perimeter, too. The perimeter's pretty rough, actually. You can take a human form, can't you? You could get over there in disguise. Only one disguise will do, though. Boy, do I love Burt Whitter. Even though he called me a crackpot in that TV interview, he said lukewarm fusion would never work, but it would, and I know it. If only I'd gotten the funny, but I didn't, thanks to Burt Wither. Bastard. Hey, the cook at this diner takes food to Burt Wither. He's the only one who gets past the force field and the guards. If that crackpot scientist is correct, Burt Wither is under heavy guard, and only this cook is allowed near him. You should use this cook to reach Burt Wither.
Sure is weird. Burt Wither all holed up in a damp cave. There's gotta be a funny story there.
Okay, I'm guessing he's going to the base? Is that what he's doing?
My mind says Rock Hudson, but my body says Doris Day. How saucy of me.
Crypto, be very careful. This area appears to be heavily fortified.
That Burt Wither guy's gotta be around here somewhere. I love my country. I love my flag.
Let's do it. You think you can go 15 rounds with me? You...
Jesus.
Please, come with me.
Alright. So, we went to day 4, about 3 hours. Follower count is 5458. Thank you, Monica and Chatty, for the follows. I appreciate it. Thank you also to Skipper for the bits. Let's see who's live and I'll raid somebody. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. For those guys that don't know, I stream every single day, so I'll be right back on here tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Good night, guys.